The door was locked for a reason, and the key? It was stained with blood. Tonight, on A Veil of Crime, we step into one of the darkest marriage stories ever told. A tale of a wealthy husband, a forbidden room, and a secret that revealed not one murder, but many. This is the story of Bluebeard and the wives who never came back, and you're watching A Veil of Crime. In the story, Bluebeard is a wealthy, powerful man known for one unsettling feature, his dark, unnatural beard. But his appearance is not what troubles people the most. It's his past. Bluebeard has been married several times before, and each of his wives has disappeared. No one knows where they went. No one asks too many questions because Bluebeard is rich, powerful, and respected. Eventually, he takes a new bride, a young woman from a modest family. He gives her the keys to his estate and tells her she may go anywhere she likes. Any room, any corridor, any door, except for one. One small locked chamber at the end of the hall. He hands her the key, but warns her, open that door and you'll face the consequences. Curiosity grows. The young bride walks the halls exploring the estate, and she opens door after door, each one revealing wealth, luxury, and security. But the small key in her hand feels heavier than the rest. Eventually, she reaches the forbidden door and she unlocks it. Inside, she finds not treasure, but bodies. The corpses of Bluebeard's former wives lie on the floor, their throats cut, their blood stained the stone. She drops the key in shock. When she picks it up again, it is stained with blood, and no matter how she cleans it, the stain remains. Bluebeard returns sooner than expected, and he asked for the keys. When he sees the blood-stained one, he knows. She has opened the door, and now she must die like the others. He raises his blade, but the young bride asks for a few moments to pray. While she waits, she calls out for her brothers. At the last possible moment, they arrive, and Bluebeard, serial husband, serial killer, is killed instead. Bluebeard may sound like pure fantasy, but its core fear was very real. In medieval and early modern Europe, marriage often meant total legal authority for the husband, little protection for the wife, and limited oversight inside noble households. Historical records describe wives who disappear without explanation, women isolated in large estates, and noblemen accused of violent crimes within their own homes. These were crimes hidden behind wealth, rank, and influence. One historical figure, often linked to the Bluebeard legend, is Gilles de Rais, a 15th century French nobleman executed for a series of murders. While not a direct match to the story, his case reflects the same fear: a powerful man, a private estate, and crimes hidden behind the status. Bluebeard was not a romance, it was a warning. A warning about a marriage to powerful strangers, secrets hidden inside wealthy households, and the danger of obedience without question. In a time when women had little legal protection, stories like this served as a form of survival knowledge. They taught a simple truth. Sometimes the most dangerous place was not in the forest. It was the marriage bed. Like the grim tales before it, Bluebeard survived because the fear behind it was recognizable. Not rare, not mythical, recognizable. It preserved a cultural memory of missing wives, powerful abusers, and crimes hidden inside respectable homes. Fairy tales were not always fantasies. Sometimes they were crime reports, softened just enough to be told aloud. If you want more historically grounded crimes hidden inside fairy tales, folklore, and forgotten history, subscribe to A Veil of Crime. This episode is part of the Grim Fairy Tale Crime series, where the stories were never meant to be comfort. They were meant to warn. Watch the full series now, only on A Veil of Crime. And if you'd like to support the channel and help keep these stories researched, written, and told, you can support A Veil of Crime through Buy Me a Coffee. The link is on the channel. Every contribution helps preserve the crimes history tried to soften or forget. The key was small, the room was hidden, but the truth inside it was impossible to bury. Thank you for watching A Veil of Crime.